I'm in a groove state of mind. I'm moving all the time. No excuses and no blame. I'm stepping up my game. I'm a groove stew, yes I am. With groove I know I can. Read my master plan. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. Groove Nation inspires me to bust loose and break free. I'm dancing through my dreams, bursting at the seams. I'm feeling groove-alicious. Who knows who I am? 'Cause now is my time to have a groove state of mind. I'm grooving. I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am.
All right, all right. If you're grooving, type in "Yes, I am" inside of the comments. And you know what they say in entrepreneurship, everything always happens. And apologies in advance if you're hearing different kinds of background noises. There's some kind of a renovation going on, so you're gonna hear some background music alongside with our celebration here today. But regardless of the case, we want to welcome you to our newest Groove Challenge right here today on the topic of AI tools. Are you joining us live? If you are, type in hashtag live inside of the comments. If you're joining us on the replay, type in hashtag replay. And just like all of our friends from around the world, do share with us inside of the comments where you're from. Nick is joining us from Manchester in the UK. We got Vin join us in Atlanta. We got Narciso join us in Virginia. We also have Rosalina join us in Florida as well. Karen in Atlanta. James in Dilworth, as well as Vin again in Jackson, Tennessee. So a huge congratulations to all of you for joining us. This is going to be something very, very exciting. Why? Because it is a very, very special Groove Challenge where we are kicking off Groove AI. This is the grand opening starting this actual week, starting today right here for you. For those of you who are joining us, hashtag live, it is a part of the Groove AI launch. Are you excited to be a part of it? If you are, type in Groove AI inside the comments because we have a lot of special things, especially for all of you who are backers who've decided to join us and get on board over the next few weeks. We want to share with you more about what's going to be going on and what's going to be happening in just a moment. But today, specifically on the Groove Challenge, we are going to talk about AI tools. And I saw a comment earlier, I believe it's from KD3 Digital. AI tools are the way to go. Do you agree? If you agree, type in agree inside of the comments. And if you do want to learn more about the AI tools, type in tools inside of the comments. Because the thing is, the AI revolution has been around for over the past several months now. And it seems like every single day, there are brand new updates, whether it's updates to additional tools, whether it's brand new functionality, or even the announcements of the tools themselves. How do you keep up? What can you do with AI? What is the possibility on how this can help you in your content, in your marketing, in your online business? So if you are joining us for for the first time here today, we want to officially welcome you to our AI Tools Challenge, where we will share with you how you can discover the top AI tools to automate your marketing. Do you want to automate your marketing? If you do, type in automate inside of the comments. Now, just in case you are joining us for the very first time, don't have any idea what this is all about or how you can watch us live next time or even catch the additional replays that might be available, I want to invite you first and foremost to go to groove.cm/challenge. Once again, that's groove.cm/challenge because it's right here on this page that you should register to get updates on all of the upcoming live events that we have, especially with the challenge. We're actually going to have a few more over the next few weeks. So this is the place that you're going to want to make sure that you come here to secure your spot, because once you've registered, we will always send you updates via email on the next up and coming great event that we're going to be having. And this is where you're going to find the latest information. So as you can see, this one was updated with August 14th, 11 p.m. EDT, 8 p.m. PDT, or if you're in Southeast Asia, halfway around the world in the future, like I am, then it is already August 15th, 11 a.m. GMT +8. So this is where you can find the latest information. And right after you register on this page, you're going to see this particular thank you page, this confirmation page is going to show you a few things. Number one, how you can join the next challenge, as well as some additional bonuses that you'll see over here as well. And by the way, if you're brand new or you want to catch any one of the previous replays that we've had, we do have a playlist that you can watch right over here as well. Now, when it comes to Groove AI, as we mentioned, we do have a really amazing launch that is coming up. And I'll give you more information about how you can actually watch a live demo, an actual live demo on the latest version of the software with Mike Filsaime himself in just a moment. But before we do that, as a part of every single challenge that we do want to invite you to do one thing. At the very least, do one thing. Are you ready? Here's the thing, okay? Every challenge that we have, we try and want to encourage you, convince you, persuade you to take massive action. So whether it is on the topic that we're talking about or this one, doing something is something, right? So this will tell you how you will actually be able to do everything else in your business, in your life. I want to encourage you to do something that we're calling the selfie challenge. The selfie challenge is when you take your phone and you snap a picture of yourself in front of the computer and during this challenge, and you post this on your social media. Now, if you can, we also want to encourage you to, if you're connected with me, if you're connected with anyone on our team, to tag us in that photo, in that post, encourage and share this with your friends, because sharing is caring. Do you agree with that? If you do, type in sharing is caring inside of the comments, because we want to make sure that not only are we sharing value with you, for anyone else in your network, in your family, in your friends circle, right? Circle of friends whom you feel would benefit from this information, share this with them as well, because we want them to find value. We want them to benefit as well. This is the kind of information that is absolutely going to change your life, especially today, because we have a tiny little sneak preview for you, a sneak peek, if you will. Do you want to see that? If you do, type in preview inside the comments, because as many of you know, we are in the middle of right now what we call the Groove AI grand opening launch. And what's going to happen is we will be inviting you to join us for a variety of live trainings, live events, live educational opportunities, where you will learn how to maximize the power of AI in your life and in your business. Just out of curiosity, how many of you are already in? How many of you are already backers of Groove AI? If you are, typing in inside of the comments, because we want to congratulate all of you who are action takers. Just so that you know, this next few weeks is going to be the best time for you to get in if you haven't already, because the best possible deal that you will get with all the different bonuses happens right now. We cannot guarantee that the price isn't going to go up. We cannot guarantee that the bonuses are going to stay. We cannot even guarantee that the lifetime will stick around after this launch is over. So mark down the dates. September 1st is when the official release of the tool is happening. Right after that, we have no idea what the team at Groove AI is going to be planning for us at that point in time. So all we can guarantee is now, and huge congratulations to Chris and Rosalina, Carolina, Mark, Narciso, Johan, Karen, and many of our additional friends for being in. This is the best time to do so if you haven't already. Okay, so with that, the official launch of Groove AI is starting right now, and we do have a ton of events and additional festivities for you over the next few weeks. I'll show you the calendar in just a moment, but I also noticed that several of you are also interested in checking out whatever previews that we have. Now, we don't have access to the tool. If you want to see a sneak peek of the tool, we did a live demo several weeks ago. I'll show you how you can access that as well later on. But this was shared literally just hours ago to me, as well as the Groove AI launch team. And this is basically what is happening right now. And just so that you know, the gears are still turning, things are still happening, updates are still being happened right now, being developed as we speak. But if you want to start getting excited, now is the time. If you are a marketer of any kind, if you've been learning anything in the industry that they're calling prompt engineering, speaking the voice of this, and this is what we want in the style of whatever else, optimize this for direct responses or websites or blogs or social media or sales letters, you would know the importance of understanding all those prompts, understanding how to speak to the chatbots, how to make sure that you're communicating with the AI correctly so that it can give you the right kind of information. This is what Groove AI strives to even semi-automate or completely automate for you by giving you all the different things that this tool is capable of. Anything that AI is capable of. You can just see this inside of this one single screenshot. You can optimize for whatever it is that you want. Speak in the personal persona or the style of Dan Kennedy, of Jeff Walker, of Frank Kern, of Mike Filsaime, of Donna Fox. You can list all those different kinds of personas. So if you're writing a sales letter, if your intention is to make sales, to sell more, to convert, choose the persona of the top copywriters in the world. This will train ChatGPT, as well as any AI tool out there that you might be utilizing in collaboration with Groove AI. This will allow you to train it so well that it's going to give you the information as if it's written by a professional copywriter, like the caliber of Frank Kern or Dan Kennedy or Mike Filsaime. Is that amazing? If you think that's amazing, type in amazing inside of the comments. You can even tell the AI to share the information in what kind of reading level. If you want somebody who is a kid, for example, to be able to understand that, then say something like 3rd grade level or 12th grade level. If you want to speak to more professionals, more adults, more veterans in the industry, right? Depending on whatever it is that you might be targeting, you can make those types of selections as well. That's also very awesome because it allows you to write not only in the style of a true veteran professional expert, but also in the reading level that anybody can understand, even newbies, even people who are brand new to the industry, people who are not adapted, have no experience in marketing whatsoever. Take away the jargons. What is SEO and what is prompt engineering and what is all these social media and complex conversion terms that nobody who is not in the industry would understand. Well, forget about all of that. If you don't know any better, and if you're like me, I didn't know any better. I just told AI to give me some information. Unfortunately, it gave me a whole bunch of jargons that a lot of people later on came back to me and said, well, what does this mean? And what does that mean? You don't want that, right? In your marketing, you want to speak to your target audience. Write that down. You want to speak to your target audience. You want them to understand what you're talking about. And so with that, you can set this to the actual grade level. You can also set your actual target market. Are you talking to digital marketers? Are you talking to experienced entrepreneurs? Are you talking to traditional business owners? Are you talking to lawyers? Are you talking to grade school students? Are you targeting kids in your marketing? Are you targeting adults? Are you targeting more seniors? This is something that you can also set alongside with that. You can also create your own avatar, set your tones. Do you want to be informative, engaging, conversational? Do you want to be thought-provoking or authoritative, right? There's so many additional things that you can do. And when it comes to setting your own avatar, your target audience, this also gives the tool a lot more information about the kind of market that you are talking about. So a lot of different additional things, from the length, how long do you want your content to be, the format, is it going to be an email, is it going to be, a blog post or an outline, headline, subject line, something else, as what we mentioned earlier. Everything is right over here that you can choose. Problem and solution, and so much more. And right over here, you can see this is where the magic happens, right? The AI, Groove AI, is going to give you the information. It even gives you the subject line. It gives you the entire email right over here. And it also gives you a place where you can edit your final draft when you want to. Now, of course, again, this is just the beginning. This is just one single snapshot of everything else that you are able to see. Is this very awesome so far? If you think that's awesome, if you are excited about the future of Groove AI, type in excited inside of the comments, because when you decide that you want to become a backer and be a part of the AI revolution with Groove AI, this is just for starters. So many additional amazing things are going to happen. So we definitely have very exciting things that we want to continue to share with you. This is going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be a game changer. And we do want to make sure that you understand everything that you need to know about Groove AI. So what I want to invite you to do, if you haven't already, what you'll notice is right now, if you go to the groove.ai page, that's at groove.ai, you're going to see that the page has actually changed. What has the page actually changed to? Previously, you would see an opportunity for you to become a backer. Now, unfortunately, when you go to groove.ai right now, that opportunity for the time being is no longer there. Instead, we are sharing with you an invitation for you to join our amazing web class that's happening this coming Wednesday, August 16th at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you are in Southeast Asia, again, like me, halfway around the world, it's going to be in the middle of the night. For me, it's going to be at 1:30 a.m. But I promise you, I will be there because I am just so excited to see everything that Mike has to share, the latest and greatest in terms of the Groove AI technology and all the various updates that I also want to stress upon you. Make sure that you come to groove.ai right now and register for your ticket, because Mike is going to demonstrate live and in real time how Groove AI's content co-pilot is redefining content creation forever. We've always been saying, right, the future is coming. AI is the future. Have you heard of that? If you have, type in yes inside the comments. But the thing is, AI is already here. The future is here. It's been here for weeks, if not months. Now is your time to get in on the AI revolution. But that's not all, because as part of this community, as part of being part of Groove.ai, as well as Groove.cm, this means that not only do you get the benefits of potentially being a part of everything that we're doing, learning all of the amazing content, being a part of the training, but you also get to make money from it. How many of you want to make money? If you want to make money, type in money inside of the comments, because the next page that I want to invite you to is groove.ai/JV. As many of you know, this is the Groove AI grand opening week, right? This next few weeks is the world premiere of Groove.ai. And so as a result, we're doing a launch. As part of a launch, what we typically want to do is we get a lot of big players, the big JV partners of the world, and they're going to help us to email and promote and do all that stuff. But being a part of this community means that you also get to get a piece of the pie. It means that you also have that same opportunity. It also means that you can make money as well. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, go to groove.ai/JV. Once again, that's groove.ai/JV. And once you go to groove.ai/JV, you are going to see this page. It says promote our evergreen offer right now. Earn $35 USD in EPC with the best converting offer of the decade. So this is something where you have the opportunity to earn up to 40% commissions. And watch this video right over here from Mike Filsaime to learn all about the Groove AI launch. But more importantly, when you scroll down, you are going to see the calendar of events. What you'll see over here is that this is the beginning of a 2-week launch, actually a 2.5-week launch, a little bit more than that, that will allow you to continue to share not just the webinar, but also the replay of the webinar to anyone that you want, whom you feel will benefit from this opportunity itself. So the promos begin today. As you can see, the webinar is going to start on Wednesday. Probably, a brand new offer could happen on Wednesday as well. Stay tuned, register, and watch Mr. Mike Filsaime as he continues to share all this stuff. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And then we're going to have additional webinar replays through the weekend. Now, next week, there's going to be live streams starting at 11 a.m. Eastern. Mike Filsaime has actually scheduled himself for at least 4 days next week to do what we call a Groovathon where he'll show you live how to do all the amazing things that you need to do. He'll show you case studies on what can be accomplished, the kinds of businesses that you build. But also next week, after some of the Groovathons, over here on the Asia side, we're also going to create something called Groove at Night. We will be sharing with you some additional information. So if you haven't already, make sure that you do register on the groove.cm/challenge page, because every time that we go live, we're going to send you an email to that email list so that you will be notified every time that we go live. But as you can see, this is a 2.5-week promotional launch for you to send information. Lots of swipe emails and tools will be made available once you're logged into your Groove account. All you need to do is come to groove.ai/JV. Click right here on where it says links. This right here is your affiliate link. So use this link to promote this to your email list, promote this to your social media, promote this to your friends in Messenger, WhatsApp, whatever it is that you do, write blog posts, create videos, all those things. It's going to help you in earning more commissions. Look through all the different swipe files throughout the next couple of weeks, because as you'll see, there's going to be some additional resources here for you that you'll be able to copy and paste into your own email as well, so that you can email them out. Live webinar registration page, so you can see this email is written for you already. Over the next couple of weeks, even over the next few days, you're going to see more and more of these different things being populated. So it's going to be an amazing venture for all of you. Okay, so this is what we have for you in terms of the Groove AI launch. Now, you might be wondering, awesome, a great opportunity for me to learn how to, leverage the power of AI, how I can promote Groove AI. But are any of you kind of wondering, well, what are some tips that you have that can help me to promote this? What are some strategies for affiliate promotion? How can I promote my affiliate link? Is it okay if we give you a bonus before we get into today's challenge? If you're okay with bonuses, if you want a bonus, type in bonus inside of the comments, because I want to invite you now to go to this page, groove.cm/bonuses. Once you go to groove.cm/bonuses, you can see that as part of the Groove community, we stop at nothing to make sure that you get as much resources, as much training, as many bonuses as you can to do a good job, to promote, to earn those commissions. Over here, you can see that the first thing that we show you is an exclusive list of events that we have going on in the next few weeks. If you click right here on where it says join exclusive live events, you will see our calendar of all the things that will be happening. And this is just things that will be happening and confirmed so far as at the time of this actual live event. Over the next few days, there will be more. We are planning more events already. So come over here and click on any one of these to find out more about how you can join us on all these additional live events. If you need some additional personal help, click right here on where it says Ask Personal Help. We also have a couple live events where we will be revealing the secrets of AI marketing. So what you want to do, if you want to check that event out, is click right over here on where it says Unlock Groove AI Marketing. We also have secrets for you on how to use AI for SEO. If you're interested in that, click right over here. It will redirect you to one of my Facebook posts where you can check out some of the results that many of our students have. Believe this or not, we have students, brand new people, no idea what they're doing, able to rank page one, number one on both Google as well as YouTube within a matter of minutes, all utilizing the power of AI. Would you also like to learn how to do that? If you would, type in SEO inside of the comments. It is absolutely something of a brand new discovery that is amazing even to me that this is possible. But yes, click right over here to check out more and more results coming in almost on a weekly basis from any one of our existing students. You can do the exact same thing if you want. If you want access to that course, all you got to do is request an invitation in the comments of that particular post. We also have additional 5-day challenges that are coming up. And if you ever want to meet us in person, we also have a mastermind retreat that's coming up as well. So here, this is the page where you will be able to find a whole bunch of different bonuses, groove.cm/bonuses. This is where you will be able to get all of that amazing content and information. Okay, so going back to our content of the day, we want to share with you exactly how you can automate your marketing with the power of the AI tool. Now, with AI tools, what is it specifically that you can do? It's getting louder, right? I know. My apologies for that, but it is what it is. So here is something that many people are wondering, right? What is it that AI can actually do? How can it improve your marketing? How can it automate your life? How can it make everything that you do so much more easier? Now, just so that you know, when it comes to the basics of marketing, these are the kind of things that AI tools can do. It can help you to create text. So for example, things on social media, things on email, things with your blogs, anything that is promotional based. In addition, you can also get AI to create your images. You can also use it for design. You can also use it for audio. You can also use it for video as well as productivity. Now, before we share with you the actual tools and how to actually use some of them, here is a sneak peek on some of the different tools that are very popular right now. And to give you a better idea on what is possible, how many of you like the idea of having a blog, for example, that is automatically created for you, that also has images that are professionally designed, plus a way for you to monetize? If that's something of an interesting business model that you would like, type in I inside of the comments. I think the drilling is like trying to compete with the volume of my voice now. It seems to be getting louder and louder, but I'll speak a little bit louder so hopefully you can still hear me clearly. If you like that, type in I inside the comments. So we see a Facebook user saying I, as well as a few more of you coming in. Here's an example of something that was done and created completely via AI. In fact, in a recent event that we did called Unlock the Power of AI, we actually built this blog from scratch, live and in real time. So if you want to check that out, make sure that you go ahead and register for our next Unlock the Power of AI event, because we show you exactly how this is done. For example, this is just some crazy little thing that we created called Superheroes Adventures. superheroes adventures. It made no sense. As you can see, this one is about Spider-Man and Batman. In fact, the prompt for this particular one, we did this live in front of an audience, and they basically gave us suggestions on what this should be. We said, hey, who are your favorite superheroes? Batman, Spider-Man. What do you want them to do? Dance. Where? In the rain, on the streets. And something crazy was like, our co-founder of the Groove expansion project, he was eating a banana, and for whatever reason, he just said bananas, right? And so at that point in time, we just said it's surrounded by bananas. So we input this into the AI, and what they give us is not an entire story, not just an entire story about Spider-Man and Batman dancing in the rain surrounded by bananas, but they also gave us images that look like this. Dancing in the rain, surrounded by bananas, and then hopping back to the Batcave all happily after their dance. Is that crazy? All of this, 100% of this, was generated by AI. I have no idea, like, if this my creativity going on. This is like a 500 or 100 word blog post, a story that this was written in, and for whatever reason, this was created, and then it was actually done within a matter of just minutes. In fact, the story was spit out within seconds by the AI tool. This is just one example. If you take a look at another one, this one is called The Selfie Adventures of Batman in Gotham City. Looks professional, right? All the pictures of Batman over here, plus a story. Again, everything generated within a matter of seconds. And then we had another one. This is Wonder Woman cooking her favorite spaghetti and meatball dish. Again, all these things that was generated by AI, 100% done. Do you want to see this actual page in action? I'm just going to paste this into the URL for you so that you can check it out. Just so that you know, of course, this can be done much more easily and much more effectively when you use Groove.ai. So if you want to, at a snap of a finger and within a mere moments, do something amazing, such as what you see on this page right here, right now, this is definitely the page that you want to go to. Okay, so with that, this is obviously something that we feel is extraordinary enough. Imagine if you're able to create this kind of content and you're able to monetize it. You're able to monetize it with your own affiliate links. You're able to monetize it with Google Ads. You're able to monetize it selling your own products and services, or even working alongside with other companies, clients, prospects, partners to promote more and more things. If you have this skill, when you have these tools, what kind of ways can you monetize, right? Nothing is stopping you from being able to be a monetization king or queen in your particular field once you have access to leverage all these amazing things. So what we want to make sure that you do, and as we move on into the actual challenge, I want to share with you some of the amazing tools that can get you started on all these crazy tasks that we're calling the new era of AI. How many of you are ready to dive into these AI tools? If you are, type in AI tools inside the comments. We want to officially welcome you now into the next leg of this segment, where we want to actually share with you the content and invite you to take the challenge up yourself. But of course, for me, I am not going to do this on my own. As with all of our live events, as with all of our challenges, and especially on the AI side, what I want to do is I want to invite up the Chief Marketing Officer of our Groove expansion project out here in Asia, as well as the multiple other companies that we have within the country of Malaysia, as well as globally. We have a Chief Marketing Officer who not only is the leader and the lead trainer of our teams, but you may have met him if you are also a member of the Groove coaching sessions that we have every single Monday. His name is Ching Yu Tan, and he is definitely an expert in his own right. You can check out his Facebook at facebook.com/Tan Tan, as they say here. We call it Tan, but Tan Ching Yu. Over there in Facebook, I'm sure he'll share more of that with you here as well. But once you go over here, you will see him inviting you to connect with them. And I want you to not just connect with them. I want you to do yourself a favor. Look through his posts. Watch how he leverages AI in his social media to build his following, to do his promotions, to get exposure on his businesses and everything else that he's doing, not just in his business life, but the parts of his personal life that he wants to share, which all, by the way, have an inkling of different kinds of promotions in business alongside with it. That's why he is our chief marketing officer, because he is an expert, a specialist when it comes to everything marketing. You will see the master in action when you check out his Facebook profile. So if you want to learn from him, if you want to hear from the man himself, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do a chant inside of the comments. Type in CMO, CMO, CMO. And without any further ado, I want to give a big hand of a round of applause. Help me to give a huge welcome as well inside of the comments to your mentor for the next 30 minutes plus or so. And let's welcome to the Groove Challenge, Mr. Ching Yu Tan. What's up, Ching Yu? Thank you for coming to the Groove Challenge.
All right. And thanks for the warm welcome, Simon. As usual, always energetic along together with all of the Groove.cm community. If y'all are excited with the Groove.ai launch, type in excited into the chat. And thank you very much for the warm welcome. As always, it's always a pleasure to be sharing the stage with Simon over here. And today we are going to dive into the different AI tools you can use and master as a marketer. I'll take it on from here, Simon.
All right, sounds good. You can see all the people are so excited to see you, and I'm excited as well. So, Mr. Ching Yu Tan, the dance floor is yours.
All right, and let's dance together, everybody. So, welcome to the Groove.ai challenge. Yes, we are going to have an exciting 2 weeks from now until the end of the month, because it is the Groove.ai launch. And I'm going to share with you in this session what are the existing tools that's already available, already accessible to you as a marketer, as an entrepreneur, to start generating leads and sales, right? And just out of curiosity, how many of you are already using AI? Type in AI into the chat. We want to see who are our innovators within our community. And as Simon has shared, do search for me on Facebook. The link was shared by Simon previously. Otherwise, you can search for me. It's Ching Yu Tan. Just look for the blue tick, and then you'll be able to follow me. And within my page, you'll be able to see how I'm currently leveraging off AI to be able to share my stories, to be able to promote our events to generate leads and sales. Over here, you see it's a content piece. Where this image is entirely generated by AI, and specifically it's generated by Midjourney, right? And then if you scroll down, you will be able to see the different posts where I put up to be able to tap into the current trends into the market. What's currently what was trending on Twitter, now known as X. If you see this particular post on Twitter, let's just look at the stats. All right, let's just look at the stats for this. 177,000 impressions, right, with 3,000 over engagements, and people, 1,000 over people actually reading into the content, right? So for those of you, who has never been exposed to this post before, type into the chat, how many followers do you think I have on Twitter in order to get these sort of numbers, right? Just put a guess. How many followers do I have to be able to generate these sorts of numbers, right? So while the numbers are coming in, what I want to share with you is this entire post is generated by AI, of course, with my prompts, with my thoughts about what happened in this particular event itself. Specifically, this is with regards to the 1975, right? And then you will see, okay, Okay, I see Kim sharing 500. Some people sharing the exact numbers because y'all have actually gone through my profile and actually seen this, right? James sharing 1,000. Okay, and then we've also had people sharing in our previous events, 10,000, 100,000, right? Well, the actual fact is that if you look at my profile, okay, if we scroll just all the way back up over here on Twitter, I only have 261 followers, right? So imagine if you had only 261 followers, but you have the potential to reach 177,000 people, how powerful would that be? If that's powerful, type in powerful into the chat, right? So social media is no longer a followers game. And in fact, it never has been a followers game. It has always been content, 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 generating quality content to be able to activate the algorithms to spread your message far and wide. So you can do it too. Okay, you can do it too. And I'm going to share with you the very simple process on how you can do that. And I will also share with you that not only does it work on Twitter, but it also works on Facebook as well. As you can see over here, right? This was what back in May. I was recognized as one of the top 4% rising creators in Facebook for the entrepreneur category with strong audience engagement, quality, originality, and meeting their integrity guidelines as well. Okay, so this is entirely possible for you. And then just make sure that you follow me on Facebook so that you can see how I'm putting it into action, model it, use your own voice, and spread your word and message out there to promote your products and services as well. And especially during this Groove.ai launch, use it. Okay, use it to promote Groove.ai because it's a very, very powerful tool, and you can generate lots of potential profits from it, right? Affiliate commissions and profits from it. So go to Facebook, search for Ching Yu Tan, look for the blue tick. I'll be welcoming you with wide and open arms. So as a marketer, as an entrepreneur, okay, we have to think through our process, right? Nowadays it's really thinking about how do we break down our processes in order to leverage off the different AI tools. Because if we do not understand our own personal processes, then we will get lost in the sea of AI tools. We'll be testing a Chat GPT. We'll be testing Bard. We'll be using Mid Journey. All the different tools out there, but we aren't getting anywhere. Right? What we need to break down is the process when it comes to marketing, and creating marketing content. So the way I like to see marketing, okay, whenever I'm creating my marketing campaigns, I see at the very fundamentals we have the copy, right, or text. Okay, this is the very, very fundamentals when it comes to marketing, right? It is the text that is the gateway to communicate your message. Okay, and then for after you've got all of your different copy and text, because it relates to your landing page, it relates to your emails, it relates to your social media, right? And maybe even with your paid ads, text ads, right? On Google or any of the other search engines out there. Okay, even when you're creating a video, right? Everything starts with text first. To be able to craft your scripts so that you are able to communicate your message in an engaging and compelling manner. So we start off with the copy and text, and then next we go into the image, right? So I'm going step by step on what's the most fundamental and what's the easiest to do to the hardest. So image, your image will support your landing pages, your emails, your social media, and your ads as well. Okay, so you need to think, okay, what sort, whenever I'm creating content or creating marketing materials, I am thinking to myself, okay, what sort of image is powerful, evocative, is able to grab the attention of my audience. Okay, remember the key word is attention. Okay, what sort of image can I create to grab the attention of my audience? Okay, so with this mindset, then you go into your image creations, because there's no point in creating your wonderful images, right, if it doesn't grab your audience's attention. In our digital world today, where we are bombarded by information, we are bombarded by content, front, left, right, and center, we are fighting for the attention of our audience, our potential prospects. So we need to think as a marketer, okay, how can I grab the attention of my audience with a compelling image, whatever it may be. Okay, then next we come up with videos. Okay, we come up with videos. Okay, so how do we translate, okay, from text to image and then to videos? Now, in this session, I can't go too deep into all of the different processes, but I will be sharing with you the different tools that you can use to in order to generate all of these different contents. And you will see very clearly why Groove.ai is so powerful at the end. Because right now, if you are using all of the different tools, it can feel very clunky, right? It feels very disorganized and everywhere. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, so right now, if we look at the very fundamentals, we start off with text. Okay, what is the most powerful text tool when it comes to AI that you use within your marketing? Share in the chat. You know, what's the text tool or large language model that you are currently using? Type it in the chat. And I always like to say, okay, whenever you are starting off your marketing campaign, the very first thing you need to do is to start off with a blank sheet, start off with a blank document. Okay, in my case, I'm using Google Docs. Simple, it's free. Use it, and you will see why you want to continue using Google Docs moving forward. But we will talk more about that. I see Rosalina sharing with us. Okay, Rosalina is using ChatGPT. Mary is using ChatGPT 4. Nick is using ChatGPT and Bing. Right, great, great. What other AIs are you all using out there? Okay, large language models. Okay, we have Bard as well from Vin. Nancy is also using ChatGPT. Okay, and Peter. So as we can see within the AI marketplace, ChatGPT has dominated the large language model space when it comes to text generation, right? You know, we have been even using Chat GPT 5. I believe, okay, Johan, ChatGPT, and Bing, and then Lucy using Poe. I believe that's what you were getting at, POE. That's also one of the large language models out there. So the one where everyone is mostly familiar with is Chat GPT, of course. Okay, so we'll be looking at Chat GPT, and then we'll be looking at the free version. If you're using the free version, then you will only have access to GPT 3.5. Well, if you are using the plus and paid version, you will have access to GPT 4. So we are going to just start off with GPT 3.5. So by now, okay, whenever we are generating a content as a marketer, okay, let's say we are focused on creating social media content, and let me put this as a challenge for you, okay? By the end of this session, you will be generating, okay, your own social media content with your own generated AI generated image, and posting it on Facebook and tagging us in it. All right, tagging us in it. Tag me, Ching Yu Tan, tag Simon Leong in it. Okay, so that is our goal. Okay, so let's say, okay, you are a professional copywriter. You will be writing compelling and engaging social media posts to promote and a webinar by Groove.ai. You understand? Okay. 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 So because we are using the free version, I'll share with you how we can do this. Okay. So we just copy and paste this from the Groove.ai page. Okay, I'm just going to capture what are the things people will learn within the webinar. Everything is already available on Groove.ai. Okay, here is what will be covered during the event. Okay, there you go. You've already got your very first social media content to promote your affiliate link for Groove.ai. Right. So there's a lot more that we can tweak for all of this, but we just don't have the time during this session. And by the way, if you would like to dive deeper, type in deeper into the chat, because as Simon shared in the groove.cm/bonuses page, we will have the opportunity to dive deeper into the tools, into the strategies which I'm sharing today, but I just don't have the time to be able to share with you. All right. So go to groove.cm/bonuses and then look for AI marketing insider secrets. Okay. So if you click on this button, you will be drawn to a page where you can register for free, where we'll be going through a 3-hour webinar together to work hand in hand on going deeper into these different tools, and essentially also to see how you can think as a professional marketer and entrepreneur in the age of AI to unlock the full potential of AI, and of course leverage of the tools that's available within the Groove.ai platform. So make sure you go to groove.cm/bonuses. The link is on the screen. Otherwise, it is also in the comment section. And then go to AI Marketing Insider Secrets. That is happening very soon, so don't miss out on it. Okay, so back to ChatGPT. So what I'll do is I'll just copy and then I will paste into our doc. Okay. And then let's see. Okay, what we'll notice is that the webinar date and time is not in here. So I am just going to grab it from here. And I'm just going to paste it here. All right. It's going to put in Eastern time. Amend. Of course, you can make it simpler if you included it within your initial prompts, so that everything is formatted properly for you. Okay, so over here, groove.ai. Okay, and there you go. You've got your very first post. Okay, and then the next step, I will go to an image generator. So one of the image generators, free image generators out there is called Bing Create. Okay, you can search for it. It's called Bing Create. Or you can go to www.bing.com/create. And over here, you will be able to use Microsoft's image generator. What I like to do is whenever I'm exploring a different image platform, I like to see what sort of images can it provide and create. So a very quick way to be able to learn and copy other people's prompts is to just see, hey, what is already being created out there. Let's say I like this. Okay, multicolor, sparkly glitter bursting from the tip of a pencil as it touches the paper, bright and realism. Okay, I'm going to click customize. Okay, it's gonna ask me to log in. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, this is bringing me to the next step. Looks like they have um, changed the process a bit on this, so not to worry. So I would just copy and paste this prompt over here, okay, in the AI world, okay. When it comes to creating your own unique voice, your own unique style, it's all about being able to document and record down the different prompts that other artists, other creators are using out there, so that you can start consolidating all of these prompts to build up your own personal style. Now, I know that there may be people out there who worry, oh, but isn't this, just copying other people's styles? There's no originality, yada 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 yada. Look. Do you want to be original or do you want to be rich? Right. So that's the saying out there. Okay. So in the path of creativity, we all built upon the shoulders of the giants that came before us. Okay, this is the same with AI as well. Just that AI is taking it to the next level. It's a lot more advanced, and when you actually look into it, it takes a lot of skills to be able to generate the final output and outcome that you want. So right now we are going to just cover a very very basic way of creating images. Just copy and pasting other people's prompts. Okay, multicolor, sparkly glitter bursting from the tip of a pencil as it touches the paper, bright realism. And then let me see if I can add cyberpunk style. Okay, cyberpunk style. Okay, so let's see how that shows up. Okay, so whenever you are using all of these generative AIs, it's all about being able to test. Okay, when it comes to marketing, it's all about testing, right? Testing to see if your message lands to your market, whether it captures people's attention, and eventually whether they actually convert as well. So this is the outcome that the prompt has gotten. And then what I'm seeing is that there's not so much of the cyberpunk style that I want. So here's a quick tip. Okay, shift your prompts around and see what difference does it make. Okay, create again. Okay, so it's all about trying and testing, right? And share with us in the chat what are some of your favorite tools, AI image tools generations right now. I would love to see who's using what. I know there's a lot of people using Midjourney, some talking about Stable Diffusion and DALL-E. And by the way, if all of these names seems foreign to you, not to worry. Okay, join us in our upcoming training at groove.cm/bonuses. Again, the link is on the screen, and then search for AI Marketing Inside the Secrets, and then we'll cover more and demystify this whole AI jargon for you. Okay, it will be ultimately made clear to you what all of these different tools are. Okay, I do see Karen is using a Mid Journey for what she does. Okay, and then how many of you are also using Bing Create? Type it in into the chat. Okay, so right now I see that it's more I'm getting a bit more of the style that I want. It's more sparkly metallic, which is a cyberpunk style that I want. So I'm just going to pick this. All right, pick this right here, and I'm going to download it. Okay, and then if you're lazy, you can also right click, copy image, go back to your Google Doc, right, and then you paste it. Okay. Of course, when you're uploading into Facebook or into your different profiles, you don't need to do this. But as a marketer, it's always good to keep a record of all of your works within a doc file, right? So this is what I would do. Okay, I see Tuck Tuck sharing Bing Create. Mary is using Mid Journey, Night Cafe. Wow. Okay, we've got Peter who's using Mid Journey, Leonardo AI, Adobe Firefly, and then we've got Madam Tuck who is using DAL-E and Blue Willow. Wow, a lot of you different you are using different tools out there. All right. So over here you can see this is our very first post, and we are ready. We are ready to share this post. So you're just in 2 steps. You already have a compelling image. You already have a copy that is ready to drive people to your affiliate link for Groove. .ai. So make sure that you use it, and then you tag us. All right. At the end, I want for you to use the hashtag Groove Challenge. Okay, and then tag our names. Again, my name is at Ching Yu Tan, and then you can tag Simon Leong in it as well. Okay, so that we are able to spot your creations within our community. All right. How many of you want more tools? Type in more tools into the chat if you want me to share just a little bit more tools. I know that I'm running a bit over time, but if you all want more tools, I'll just share with you, and then we can continue learning together in our next session. Again, it's at groove.cm/bonus in AI marketing. This AI marketing insiders link over here. All right, I see Mary sharing more tools, please. Okay, great. We will dive into more tools because you're us. All right. So when it comes to text generation, in order to create something that's more relevant to us as marketers, sometimes we want to have text within our creations, right? We want to create posters. We want to be able to share more about our event. We want more details in it. Look at Microsoft Designer. The website is designer.microsoft.com, and then you will see that this is Microsoft's Canva equivalent that is powered by AI. Okay, so you can describe what you want over here, and then it'll be able to generate the different images, different styles, and then not only that, you also be able to customize the designs within it. Right, all of these are customizable, customizable. All right, so that's a designer.microsoft.com, very relevant for us as marketers. Right, and then if we go into videos, I just want to share with you what's possible within the video space right now. Okay, let's just watch this quick video. Okay, so this is what's being developed within the Unreal space. Okay, so this is a bit more advanced for people who create deep immersive worlds. But what I want to share with you, what's more accessible to all of us, is this. Okay, and not to worry if you can't hear the audio. Let's just immerse ourselves in the videos for now. This video is entirely generated by AI. Okay. And then if you're able to hear a bit of the audio in the background, the music itself is also generated by AI. Okay. So this is the potential that you have as a marketer, as an entrepreneur, as a creative right now to be able to create immersive cinematic videos, right? Right now we see, okay, this is just 48 seconds, right? Eventually in 1 month or the months to come, you will start seeing short films being generated entirely by AI. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? And then eventually it'll stretch on to an hour and be full featured films as well. This is possible for you. And the tool that they use for this, as you can see, is a combination of Midjourney, which is an AI image generation tool. And then for the video, it is using Runway ML. Okay, you can search for it, runwayml.com, and you will be able to see how you can generate these images. Okay, and then for us who are more within the productive space, the tools to check out, okay, is see what are the current developments going on within Google Workspace. You will see that they are starting to roll out and invite people to test out their AI generation. You see here you can draft emails within Gmail with Google Slides. You can also generate custom visuals in the slides. So this is your first peek into what Google is doing when it comes to the image generation space, right? They are leaning into more of the productive space and competing directly with Microsoft. And they are calling this Duet AI. Over here, you can see Duet AI generating custom visuals in the slides as well, right? And then also it helps you with your Excel sheets. No longer do you have to think, oh, what sort of formulas do I need to use? It creates customized templates for you and many more. So that is within Google Workspace, and then you will see over here, right? For those of you who do have access to the early access to the Duet AI by Google, you will see this button available right here where they will be able to help you write as well. And this is also one of the reasons why I said use Google Docs. Okay, it will help you, but you will also start seeing its limitations as well, especially as a marketer for marketing purposes. Okay, so let's say write me a landing page for a webinar promoting an AI platform called Groove.ai. Okay. So it start generating, and then what the limitations of this Duet AI is, unlike ChatGPT, where we are able to keep refining and improving according to what we want. You will see that with Google Workspace's Duet AI, it gives you the content right here. You know which is a good start, right? But in terms of what you're able to refine, it's very limited. Okay, you're only able to formalize, shorten, elaborate, or rephrase it, right? Which is not necessarily what we want. Okay, but we can insert it, and then there you go. Okay, everything is done for you, formatted beautifully. Okay, so it's good if you don't want to have that many customizations and refinement, but I still would lean towards a Chat GPT to create marketing content, right? Especially for those of us who are really serious about marketing, because we want to be able to prompt to change the different tone, the styles, the structure, and the format of um, our content. Okay, so this is within Google Workspace. If you don't have access to it, search for Google Labs. Then you'll be able to join the wait list for it. Okay. Then on Microsoft side, they are fighting back with Copilot, or rather Google, is fighting back at Microsoft's Copilot, where they are introducing AI with for their for their word documents as well. All right, and then as with Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, right, Outlook, their emails, they're also introducing it within Teams to be able to help facilitate your conversations and meetings, and then even business chat, right, to be able to tap into the knowledge base of your business as well. So when it comes to the productivity space, right, the two giants are fighting massively out there, and it's beneficial to all of us, right? And then, so one of the things that you start noticing right now is, even though we've got Microsoft, we have Google within the space, what about the marketing space, right? Because Google and Microsoft, they are focused in the productivity space, and they sprinkle in a bit on the creativity space. But what about us marketers? What about us creatives? This is where Groove.ai comes in. So if you go to Groove.ai, okay, right now you'll be able to register for this webinar to understand what Content Copilot is all about. Okay, what Content Copilot is all about, how Groove.ai is able to streamline your process as a marketer. Right, upon the launch, the very first access that you have is the text-based AI, and all of the different um, uh, uh, prompts, the wordings. Even if you're not a professional marketer or copywriter, it's just simple drop down menu. Selection, type in your target audience, type in your customer avatar, and then it'll be able to generate for you professional copy, right? That's otherwise not available anywhere else, because if you're using ChatGPT, you have to figure out, oh, what do I need to type in order to get those professional prompts? I don't even know the names of the top marketers or copywriters to be able to model my copy with Groove.ai. uh, uh, it streamlines the process, right? And you see, with all of these tab switchings that I've been doing throughout this process, Groove.ai helps eliminate and streamline that process for you. Okay, within a one window and one single tab. You're able to work side by side with your text generator, together with your AI. Okay, and all of the knowledge, the training in the AI that you have created throughout your project is maintained within that space. And for those of you who are maybe more concerned about data, from what I know, your data is also safe within that space, right? It doesn't go into the bigger AI and contributes to the training of the big AIs out there, be it ChatGPT, Poe, Llama, or whatever AI you choose to use out there. Okay, so make sure you go to Groove.ai, register for the free web class that's up and coming. The link is also available at groove.cm/bonuses. If you scroll down, I believe that you will be able to find the link to the Groove.ai page as well. Okay, so with that, that is all of the time that I have to share with you all for all the AI tools right now. Make sure you go to groove.cm/bonuses if you found a lot of value during this session. Join us in our next training. It's under AI Marketing Inside the Secrets at the groove.cm/bonuses page. That will be 3 hours together with me and also Simon. So don't miss out on it. So with that, back to you, Simon.
All right, let's give Mr. Ching Yu a huge round of virtual applause. How was that session? I know that it was short, but I'm sure that it was also valuable, right? Did you find value in that? If you found value, type in value inside of the comments. But more importantly, if you want more, type in more as well inside the comment, because as what Mr. Ching Yu mentioned, we have groove.cm/bonuses where we do have a lot more additional content that is planned for you that we want to show, but the screen isn't cooperating. So groove.cm/bonuses, just know that that's where you need to go. Actually, why don't we just share Mr. Ching Yu's screen? Apparently mine's not working. So that's the page that you need to go to get more information about that. But in addition, we do want to make sure, maybe you can help me type that into the comments or into your screen, Mr. Ching Yu, because mine's not working. We do want to invite you to go back to groove.ai as well as groove.ai/JV, because that will allow us to work with you to not just make money with the Groove AI launch, but in addition, we want to make sure that you do get to join us for the actual launch events, the world premiere with Mr. Mike Filsaime, that is happening later on this week. Chin Yu, can you type in groove.ai in your browser so that we can show our friends where they need to go to, what are you pointing at?
Yep, it's on the screen. I need to go to YouTube to type it out for y'all. All right.
It's on the screen? No, I mean on your browser. It's showing your browser on the screen right now.
Yeah, it is. It's showing on the screen right now.
Yeah, can you type in
Groove.
groove.ai?
Yeah, it's on the screen right now. I think I
No,
don't
no,
think
no.
you're.
On your browser.
Oh, okay. On my browser. Okay, got it. There you go.
Sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think the jargons and the terminology things that we're talking about, browser, YouTube, comments, I know it can be confusing, even for Ching Yu, apparently. Groove.ai is where you want to go to register, to make sure that you join us this coming Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be 1:30 a.m. for us in GMT +8. If you scroll down just a little bit, there you go. This is going to be a little bit easier for all of us because the countdown timer, regardless of your time zone, is going to be exactly the same. Once that timer hits 0, that is when the web class is actually going to start. You're going to want to be there to learn all about the latest on the Groove AI launch, as well as the tool, as well as the developments, as well as the updates, and all the amazing things that Mike Filsaime is going to personally share with all of us. Are you going to be there? If you are, type in a big fat yes inside of the comments so that we know to look out for you. Kim says, thank you, Ching Yu, for all of the value. Talk says, don't mix up, because there's a lot of things that we can get mixed up in. But regardless of the case, make sure that you go back to our bonuses page, check out the calendar of events that we have, because it is going to be an amazing couple of weeks that we have for you. We're going to be back very, very soon with another Groove challenge, as well as some Groove at Nice. Don't forget, Mike Filsaime is going to be going live next week as well with the Groovathon, and there's going to be so many more amazing things. Lucy says, yes, if I can stay awake. Kate, we're in the same time zone. You're in Hong Kong, I believe. So we're in the same time zone. 1:30 a.m. It's gonna be late for some of us, but believe you me when I tell you, it is absolutely gonna be worth it. So Nick, Nancy, Narciso, Johan, Pum Pum Power, Facebook users all around the world, as well as Michelle. We're going to see all of you right there as well. So with that, we are going. Angela saying, I will set the alarm for 3:30 a.m. I think Nicholas, who is the CTO of our expansion project, he's actually joined us here as well. He's also in the same time zone as you. And then Peter is actually a couple hours ahead with that, at either 4:30 or 5:30 a.m., but he's going to be here. So with all of that, yes, absolutely, it is going to be an amazing set double alarm. It is going to be worth it. I will be there, so I will see you inside the comments as well. But in the meantime, make sure that you take fast action. Go back to Groove.ai to learn more about the actual project itself, as well as the webinar, as well as the live demo. And don't forget, if you want to make money during the launch over the next 2.5 weeks, there's going to be a lot of additional tools as well as resources available to you. Make sure you keep up to date with all the things that we're doing, because it's all designed for you to maximize the power of AI. Are you ready to unlock the power of AI? If you are, type in unlock inside of the comments, and we will see you at the upcoming events, all of which are designed to make our brand new era of the world much more extraordinary. So with that, that's all the time that we have for you right here today. Don't forget, we will have more events coming up, so turn on those notifications, follow us on social media, subscribe to our channels, get on that list at groove.cm/challenge, because that's where we're going to be sending you updates on that as well. So until next time, take action right now. Let us know if you have any questions, and as always, we'll see you right back here on the inside. Cheers, folks. We'll see you again very, very soon.